Hello and welcome to Tool Gripply's Top 5 Most Wanted for LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed. Once again, this time I'm coming to you with my top 5 most wanted minifigures for the Pirates theme. Now this one's a little bit, well, it's not short, it's still 5, but it was a little bit hard to do because really Castle is very well covered. There's not too much else really left to add or too much more that I really want to see. But we do have a few of them right now. We're going to go on into that right now. Number 5, we just have the Islanders. We had a male and a female back in the day. Female one, I don't know if she'll make it into the game. I don't know. There's some reasons. Two big reasons, but I'm not going to point those out to you. But I think these would be interesting figures. Probably attackers, although I could see the female one being a tank because she kind of built like a brick. But maybe supporter, maybe they could do some kind of like magical, mystical things, cast some debuffs onto some people, maybe give some buffs. That might be a slightly different role that Pirate doesn't currently have that they could kind of fill, but really, Pirates feels kind of good. Maybe another healer, maybe they could kind of perform that role, because I don't really count Lei as a healer, and Bot's good, but Bot, I mean, he's kind of like the only one they have, so maybe something along those lines. Just give you a little bit more options to choose from. Number 4 is the Imperial Lieutenant. I believe this was from the 2009 wave. Basically, it's just, I feel like we might could use a little bit more Imperials because we have just 5 right now, with 3 of them being event exclusive. So I think would be good to have another one. My idea for this one is he'd just be another attacker. He'd be kind of like Lei, but better. I have him be kind of like an upgraded version of him. Maybe have him actually have 2 skills, a little bit more options there, just kind of like, I guess, more of a mid-tier fig than a bottom-tier fig. Just give you some more options there. I mean, Imperials could really use a healer, but I don't know if he would really fit as that. I think he fits more as an attacker. So just somebody to help lay down damage along with Lei, so you kind of give them a little bit more damage possibilities. My own personal take, at least, if somebody doesn't have most of the Imperial units. Number 3, interesting take here, but this would be a Mermaid. She was actually in the Brickbeard's bounty set, which I do have. That's why she has that extra green piece there between the tail and her body, and so they could attach that to the actual like that little pole that sticks out on the front, on whatever that is called. You could attach her onto there. I think that would be a nice kind of call out to something from a pirate set. Could give you a different type of pirate unit that's not a buck or an Imperial. I kind of thought Hank should kind of be there because I believe he's more of a castaway than an actual pirate. So I don't know if he should have had the Buccaneer tag personally. But I wouldn't give her either of those tags. Oh, man, I guess she could actually have the Buccaneer tag. She was actually mounted to a Buccaneer ship. But you might have her just be tagless. Maybe she kind of work with the Islanders that way, or kind of bounce back and forth. Personally, you'd either have her be like a support doing like magical-ish spells, siren songs onto the enemies, maybe decreasing their chance to hit, maybe stunning them, something like that. Or you could just make her a tank, to really make it extra, powers extra annoying, give another tank. May actually make her a little bit more farmable. Although she could also be a master fig, and that'd be kind of a little cool, a mermaid. But maybe have her draw their attention to her with her song or something. Or maybe you got in a special thing where maybe she only taunts one of the minifigures. Maybe like give them something like an enraged or I don't know, some kind of like special thing where like they can only target her, so it doesn't draw everybody's attack away. So maybe she could target Highwayman, so Highwayman has to attack her for a couple of turns, as opposed to getting everybody to attack her. Although I don't know if Pirates needs any more specialty tanks like that, but I think that could maybe be a cool, unique kind of fit for her if she could do that. And maybe also make her a little bit of a healer too. She could do some healing to herself and to other teammates or something. Maybe only heal pirate figs, so only Imperials and Buccaneers, but not make her be either, perhaps. Either way, I think that would be a cool way to add another fig to the pirate faction, even though they already have majority of the figs added from it. Number 2, this is the one I feel like the most likely has a chance of being a Pirate Master fig. We kind of, like I said earlier, have most of our bases covered. But this is King Kahuna, I believe is his name, or Kahuka, or something like that. I think it's like Big Kahuna, basically. He is the Islander Chieftain. I think he would look really good. Have him maybe a little bit more magical. Probably have him be a little bit more of a magical attacker, or maybe similar to like what Wu is, because Wu's a little bit of everything, honestly. But something like he could do some damage, maybe remove some, maybe do like a little bit of dispels, something along those lines. Maybe if there aren't any other healers added, have him add in some extra healing for the team. Would also suddenly give him an ultimate, and personally his ultimate would have to be the Tiki Golem from LEGO Battles, which is actually based off of something that I mentioned that in my Raids video for Pirates, which that series probably isn't really continuing because Raids don't seem too likely. But yeah, that's kind of on hold. But anyway, back to this video. If you have him do that, or maybe he like kind of becomes it or something, because it's somewhat based around a minifigure, but have him come in there, have it smash some stuff, probably give it like defense down, maybe even vulnerable, something like that, just like wreck a target's defenses and make it easier to attack later. But really, I think he would be a cool one to have, and is probably the most iconic pirate we don't have in yet, and we really just have most of our bases covered. So I think he would be perhaps one of the best ones to receive as a master event. Besides the other upcoming one at number 1, who I'm personally biased for, is Captain Brickbeard. Who needs Redbeard when you got Brickbeard? I was a 2009 LEGO fan, so 2009's Brickbeard and Brickbeard's Bounty, that's my pirate line. I don't need Redbeard, I need Brickbeard. Also, he is mentioned in the game currently as a legendary pirate Brickbeard, so I could maybe see bringing him in a little bit more golden. I mean, I'd hard to make him better than Redbeard, but maybe have him do some other stuff that Redbeard currently doesn't do. I'd also probably bring in the parrot. I believe he had a parrot, or some of the pirate captains had a parrot. You just don't really have a parrot right now with Redbeard, so I would like to maybe bring that in somehow. Really is probably kind of one of the least likely ones to happen, maybe besides the Lieutenant, but although he is mentioned in the game, so I don't know. But yeah, he just would be very similar to Redbeard, at least in appearances, so I don't know if he's the most likely. But I might have this one be more of an attacker, even though Redbeard already kind of is. Maybe have his kit built more around attacking or something like that. Anyway, I think that would be cool. That's the kind of one I would like to see the most. I'd just be happy to having Redbeard be replaced by him personally. Like I said, I'm a Brickbeard fan, so Brickbeard represent. But yeah, that's just kind of it. Like, there's not too much to go with pirates because we already kind of have them. Maybe there's an older version of Argenta, or like a newer version of Darwin, but like it's still basically the same pirates minifigures, but like updated or older. So it's like there's not too much really different to add. I even looked up some of the stuff for like Valiant and stuff he came from, and they just didn't really look too much different. It's like LaQuay, but different colors. So that's really it what I have for pirates. I'd love to hear your thoughts for the pirate faction. What else would you like to see from them? Like I said, there's not too much else, but maybe you're more familiar with pirates and some stuff stands out more to you. Like for me, Redbeard is in the shadow of the legacy that is Brickbeard and all the awesomeness of his reign as pirate captain. So I don't know, maybe you have your own takes like that. There's one you particularly like way more than the other you would also like to see. But yeah, I would really be interested to hear it, because like I said, I kind of had a problem making this one. There really wasn't too much to choose from. So until next time, this is Brickbeard signing off. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.